Howdy, this is Marissa for Marissa Moments. So the download is this: stop saying yes. What Spirit has brought to me is that we often say yes out of guilt and fear, the fear of abandonment, the fear of judgment, all of these different types of fears, right? But what Spirit is saying is that happiness is our birthright. We are not put on this planet to live with anxiety, depression, let alone that same anxiety and depression being brought about by things that are not truly our responsibility. So we have to learn to stop saying yes and putting ourselves in positions where we end up living with regret. Now, of course, this is all fine and dandy. You know, you can't look backwards and consider the circumstances under which you've already said yes and ended up regretting it, because what's done is done. What we can do, however, is take those lessons from yesterday and apply them to today and tomorrow. So that way we're not repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again. And we're giving ourselves the freedom to escape the hell loop of programming. Because programming states that by way of guilt, we have to say yes to things that we do not want to. Again, I'm not talking about actual responsibilities. I'm not talking about those that actually depend on you truly, not because they refuse to do for themselves, but because they truly depend on you. There is a difference. But the bottom line of this is to stop saying yes. Oof. And Spirit just said, and then blaming it on the next person. So let's take this further. Stop saying yes and then turning around and pointing the finger of resentment on the person who sent the invitation in the first place. Because guilt and guilt trips, even though yes, they shouldn't necessarily happen, they do. But at the end of the day, it is up to you to stand within your power, which this is claiming your power and declining the invite. You do not have to accept every single invitation that you're given, whether that be to a conversation, a location, a friendship, a relationship, a place of employment, all of these things. Claim your power by stop saying yes.